Okay, so here we have a dollar store bowl and a dollar store tray that I've converted into a leaf uh, leaf catcher, if you will. This is just some strapping to hold it in the wall. You got a 45-45 to make like a jut out. This is a sanitary tee, I think they call it. And inside here, there is a tennis ball, a dog toy actually, that acts as a valve. And in here, there's a bit of a stopper, so it sets on top of here. And then as this 5-gallon bucket water rises, the ball will go up and kind of create a kind of a safety seal here at the bottom of this, which there is a 4-inch to 3-inch reducer inside of this pipe. That's why you got this rubber seal here to kind of hold it all together, keep it watertight. And then that'll come up here, and then the water will flow up over here into the rain barrel. But I'll continue down here. So there's a 5-gallon bucket here. I've created a bit of a stand to hold the weight of the bucket, because it can get kind of heavy if it's filled with water. So then you got just a piece of plywood with a treated 2x4, and then it's got a little foot down there on the bottom. Okay, so then coming out of the 5-gallon bucket, in the 5-gallon bucket I use toilet flanges with an adapter, so it will work with 4-inch drainage PVC, which is different diameter than the Schedule 40 PVC. So then another 45-45 with another piece of strapping. And then here is an adapter, so I can screw in a plug. Sorry. I can screw in a plug, and the plug's got a screw in the bottom which is adjustable, so I can control how fast the drainage flows out of there. So yeah, so then basically this drips, over time and empties out the 5-gallon barrel, right? And then I got another one of those dollar store bowls with a T glued on there, so that will catch the drip, and then the T over here will connect to the overflow for the rain barrel, and then it goes down into my my corrugated pipe down in the ground with some adapters. So back to the top here, we got this sanitary tee, like I mentioned, going over with 4-inch drainage pipe to an elbow, down to a T. Down to a T, and then another adapter going into the top of the rain barrel. Okay, so as the rain barrel fills up, which it is pretty full right now because we just had a rain yesterday, fills up. Here's a bulkhead fitting with a spigot that can get water out of. I could fill up my watering can at this moment before I get the pump and everything installed. So it's more manual right now. But then as the water fills up, rises up here, and then obviously goes out to the point of least resistance, which is this T. Does an elbow down back to the T right over here that we talked about earlier, and I've held this in with just some tin screws to make it removable. So it's not 100% watertight, but it doesn't really need to be. If there's a bit of a leak, that's not a big issue. So yeah, and then I've got room over here between these two bushes here to put another rain barrel. All I need to do is connect them at some point. So yeah, that's the rain barrel in a nutshell.